We're talking about gold today, and I wanted to give you some tips on how to tell the differences between gold, solid gold, gold plated, gold filled, vermeil. There are so many different definitions and it's confusing. So gold is very popular, yellow gold these days, right? It's really made a comeback over the last number of years, especially with the thick, chunky chains and bracelets. And that can get very expensive when we're talking about solid gold. I have a few tips that I'd like to share with you that will teach you the differences between gold. Something can be advertised as gold, but unless it says solid gold, it's not genuine gold. So that's the first rule of thumb. 14K, 18K, it's always going to say solid gold, 14K, 18K. Sometimes things will be advertised as 14K, 18K, 22K, but if it doesn't say solid, when you look into the fine print, it's usually gold plated. The biggest giveaway is the price, right? But you do have to look at the fine details to see if it's actually solid gold, which means it's genuine 14 karat or 18 karat gold. Second highest quality of gold jewelry that's not solid gold is gold filled jewelry. And what that means is it needs to have at least 5% gold in the piece. So it's a stronger bonding process as well. It's still plating, but there's a thick sheet compared to like a typical plating piece. Gold filled is generally a higher quality of gold that is not solid, but that is not plated. Then we have gold plated. We hear this term vermeil, and vermeil is specific to gold plating over sterling silver. To be classified as vermeil, it's a higher quality of plating, and it means that it needs to have at least 2.5 microns of plating to be classified as vermeil. The base is sterling silver and has to have a certain number of microns to be plated onto that silver. A micron's still really tiny. It's like 0.002 millimeters. So that's like really small, but it's still thicker than the other types of plating that I'll talk about now. There's brass, and that is the cheapest form of underlying metal that gold will be plated over. So when you look at jewelry that seems very inexpensive and they say 14 karat gold plated, look at the underlying metal. If it's brass, it's generally a very just literally dipped in gold. It's going to come off so easily, and to me, unless you're just wanting to wear it for a couple of months, I would not bother investing in like gold plated over brass unless it's purely for like costume jewelry that you are looking for a piece like that. So we have from bottom to up, we have gold plated over brass, then we have just gold plated, then we have vermeil, which is gold plated thicker over sterling silver, and then we have gold filled, which is at least 5% gold, and then we have solid gold, which is of course 14, 18, etc. Karat gold. And that is gold for you guys.